Hey, Algebra 1, Catlin here with your help for your cool down today. It's Wednesday in lesson 15, and we got a pretty long one, but it's not that bad. You don't even have to actually solve this one. You just kind of have to talk about it. So, on a family outing, Tyler bought 5 cups of hot cocoa and 4 pretzels for $18.40. Some of his family members would like a second serving, so he goes back to the same food stand, buys another 2 cups of hot cocoa and 4 pretzels for $11.20. So same food stand, same prices. Here's a system that represents the constraints for the situation. 5 cocoa, 4 pretzels was 18.40. 2 cups of cocoa and 4 pretzels was 11.20. What does the solution to the system CP represent in this situation? Well, if we look at the solution to the system, that is an ordered pair that makes them both true. So these would be prices, dollar amounts for the cocoa and pretzels that make both equations both true. That's all that's going to be, is just the dollar amounts for the cocoa and the pretzels that make both equations true. Satisfies them both. It is solving both of them. If we add the second equation to the first equation, 5c plus 2c, 4p plus 4p, 1840 plus 1120, we make this new equation of 7c, 8p, and 2960. Explain why the same CP pair that is a solution to the two original equations is also a solution to this new equation. All right. And we talked about this in class today, so I'm not going to write anything down here. I'll talk about it a little bit and you can put it in your own words. Okay. You got to have an explanation here. And what I'm looking for is adding these two together. Essentially, all that is doing is creating like a larger order or a total of your two orders. So, buying 7 cups and 8 pretzels is what you did, right? And you paid $29.60 altogether. So that equation should be the same as the others because the prices would be the same at that stand. The prices for the cocoa and the pretzels aren't going to change just because you came back to buy more. So something along those lines, put that in your own words, okay? In your own words, explain why that third equation would be the same as the others. I think I went in detail there. You'll be okay. And then the last thing, does that new equation help us solve the original system? If I look at the original system and I'm thinking about solving these, I don't even think about creating a third equation because I can solve these not by using text, but by using a writer. There we go. I can solve these by subtracting them, right? Because that would give me 3C's, no P's, and then some change here. So what I'm going to write is I don't think so. I don't think it's helpful. Okay. And then you got to explain why. So your explanation should be somewhere along the lines of the third equation doesn't help me eliminate P. It's not necessary to eliminate P. I could just subtract the equations, something along those lines. I could just subtract the original equations to solve and get C by itself. You could say that, right? So don't forget to explain why it's not helpful. It's not hurting anything, but it doesn't really help us in the solving process. 7 and 8 aren't compatible with 5, 4, 2, or 4 to make one of them disappear when you add them together or subtract them. So it's not really a helpful thing, although it is a true equation for the reasons that we talked about right here. The prices don't change. And that's all I got to help you out with this one. A lot of writing on this one, not a lot of showing work. It's just understanding how this relates to word problems. See you guys later.